What up, gangsters? I thought today I would talk about crying in prison. Now, you all know my story. I've done years in prison because I was a heroin addict. I was a drug addict. So I was in and out of prison for years. I've been to prisons all over England for years. And I've seen all different kinds of people in prison. I've seen grown men cry. I've seen grown men break down because they can't hack it in there. And I've seen people struggle mentally and lose their shit. Now, people don't understand that when you get to prison, when your first night in there, it's the loneliest place in the world, especially if you've got people that you care about. You know, if you've got a wife and kids, it can be a traumatic time for anyone. And that first night, when you're laid in that cell, and you're laid on your bed, and everybody's shouting out the windows, all the doors are banging, keys are jangling, the screws mumbling. You're laid there thinking about your wife, your kids. You can break down, you know, it can push you to tears. Me personally, I've never cried in prison, but I have cried in the police cells. I broke down while I was in the police cells because I was so frustrated, I was angry, I couldn't believe that I'm here again. I've only just got out like 2 days before, and I'm here again Saturday night, detoxing from heroin, and I'm here till Monday. And I couldn't take it anymore. I was at the end of my rope. So what I did was, I stood up, I went to the flap, I looked around, make sure nobody's around, and I fell to my knees and I broke down, and I was sobbing. I remember I was looking up to the heavens and I was praying to God, saying, God, please, please help me. Please take me out of this life of addiction. I can't take it anymore. It's too much. And the same thing happened every time I pray. Nothing, because there is no God, there's no devil, there's nothing. You're on your own, nobody cares, no one gives a fuck, no one's coming to help you. So I got it out, I stood up, I thought, right, you've got yourself in this mess, you're going to get yourself out. I wiped away the tears, I puffed my chest out, and I says, right, let's go. I went to prison, did my time, I did my number, and I got out. It may feel like it's the end of the world when you go to prison, but it's not. There's always light at the end of the tunnel. So I would recommend anybody looking, if you're going to end up in prison and you feel like crying, just find yourself a nice, quiet place on your own and just let it out. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe. I read all the comments. I try to reply to all the comments. Thank you very much.